We have girls who are very shy, who you can ask them a question and they're really shy, they don't want to tell you. But you'd be amazed if you put a drum in front of a girl. Just because they're doing as an art, they are able to be on stage and be able to do public speaking. That by itself, speaks a lot about ACC.
I originally came from Benin in West Africa. I discovered when I was 12 or 13, I discovered that, wow, dancing or drumming or doing all this culture thing will help me reach out to more people. And this culture, it is so beautiful, and most people don't know about it. So I decided, well, if I learn it and have a better understanding of that, so I will be able to go out, around the world and teach people. African Culture Connection started in 2006, and my wife and I created that. We basically go to different schools and teach kids, about the culture, and we also perform. The way we teach the culture is so unique. We do not lecture, you see. So we use a dance, we use the music, we use like visual art, and we teach the culture.
You can't read music rhythms. You can't read and see the life and the energy in African dance from a textbook. So we are here to go into the schools and supplement that in probably the most rewarding way, and we'll bring in artifacts and examples.
African Culture Connection is very hands-on. So the girls are not only doing the educational piece of it, they're using their hands, they're playing drums, they are basically touching it and actually doing the piece of the art, which is very important.
There's a great marriage between like what we offer in supplemental education to the content areas that even they're tested on.
I'd seen him working workshops with kids and watched the complete magic quality of kids getting really involved with him. He was pulling them in, and you could see the more and more engaged they would be, and that fascinated me.
As soon as our kids were playing the instruments and smiling, and just they were consumed with, just enjoyment for something new, something that has a rhythm that probably kind of speaks to their soul.
African Culture Connection helps our girls identify who they are using art. They're able to explore how they feel, what they want to be. Art is another avenue for them to explore that.
I'm really very pleased that we could have Charles here again. We wouldn't have these great opportunities. When I was a kid, we had nothing like this. And I just hope that my students appreciate just how important this is, how much knowledge they can gain from hands-on, not just from books, but having people come and give you things from their hearts.
I thought this whole experience for the students to learn about Africa, to learn about the culture, the traditions, to understand the instruments that they do play there. And I think the kids really enjoyed it. It got them moving, which they really enjoyed, and I thought this program was great.
What I liked about the African culture is they brought different variety of activities for the kids, such as drumming, the arts. But at the same time, what I really loved about African culture is they brought, their curriculum tied back into what the school is doing.
It was just a really fun experience. It was very engaging. The students really got into it. Sometimes they were a little bit hesitant at first. I would definitely recommend the program to other teachers, organizations, after-school programs.
We have, annual events that we bring professional artists, into Omaha, and we work together with these kids, try to, keep the culture alive.
Once you get on stage and you hear the drummers, it's kind of like a call to dance, and the rhythms just help you just flow right into that beat.
Once we get going with our performance, you see people kind of light up in their faces, something new, something people haven't necessarily heard before. Sometimes actually get up and start dancing to the music that we're playing. We really engage the audience, and it just seems like it flows naturally for people once we get these rhythms going. It's not only a learning experience for the audience, it's a learning experience for us as the artists who are learning from Charles. I view performing with ACC as a way of exploring my own roots, and even in a deeper way, to kind of really explore that African influence in my own roots.
Supporting African Culture Connections continues to give our youth in our community, and especially our Girls at Girls Inc., more opportunities every day.
Donating to African Culture Connection means that more students can participate. There can be more, a broader, both within the area around Omaha as well as across the state, there can be a broader expanse of the programming, and more students can be involved in it, more families can be involved in it, and it can go further and involve more people.